Amarius Mims, man, this was one of the like from Jump Street, Bleckley County days. I'm talking about Warner Robins days. I'm talking about down there Southeast Middle Georgia days. Amarius Mims as a cover, just as someone who had to cover him, straight up one of the most interesting uh things I've ever had to do. Never knew that guy. Honestly, never got a read on him. I mean, daps, big daps on the guy. Obviously, massive hands on Amarius Mims. Strong daps from my man. But outside of that, I ain't never got a read on him. I wrote in my notes. I would love to find the individual out here in this world that claims to know Amarius Mims the best. Because, man, I bet that Joker's got some stories. I got people in the building that don't even know about this guy. Like, just can't figure him out. He's very aloof, not in a bad way. Doesn't miss workouts, doesn't miss weights, doesn't miss practice, right? But from a sit him down, get an answer from him, real hard read on that guy, which was why, I think it was very, very silent with this, decision to quote unquote opt out, which we haven't got an official word, by the way, but this seems like an opt out. Okay, it seems like an opt out of this football game. And I talked to people in the building that believe that this guy needed to play some more football. And I don't necessarily disagree with them, but I kind of do. I kind of do because we're about to go to the Underwear Olympics, and this is the like gold medalist. Like, I mean, it's platinum. They don't even got gold for this dude. He's platinum medalist at the Underwear Olympics. This dude's gonna be 6'8", 330 pounds. He's gonna have an 86-inch wingspan. He's got 35-inch arms, 36-inch arms. He's gonna go sub 10% body fat. He's going to go sub 4.9 in the 40. Like, I'm telling you right now, this will be, like, y'all thought Mekhi Becton was some hot shit. Amarius Mims about to go to the NFL Combine and just have NFL evaluators just drooling over what this guy's going to be. All right. And then the NFL actual scouts are going to be sitting there and going to be like, I mean, shit, coach, I got like 9 games of film. Really? I mean, we got like 9 games this year. And he basically started 1 last year. Y'all gonna make us 45, 40, 38, 36. Y'all gonna make $36 million investment on a tackle that's only played 9 games. I know he looks like God's gift to offensive line play. Ain't no doubt about it. But we have to be honest when we talk about these things. Amarius Mims needed to play in this football game. This would have been 1/10 of his basically 1/11th of his NFL evaluation. That's what this would have been. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Amarius slides past, the Eagles, okay? Whenever they pop up in the NFL draft, he'll get drafted by the Eagles. If the NFL allows this dude to fall to Philadelphia, the dude's going to be a first-round draft pick. He will get drafted by Philly, and he will go on to be a Hall of Famer. That's just the way it'll work. Okay, because he'll get in a system and he'll get into an organization that knows how to just cultivate, okay, and get that guy to play like he ultimately can be. When I think of Amarius Mims' career, it will be a disappointment from this standpoint, not because of the way he played, not because of the way it turned out for him, not the playing time, not the injuries, none of that. Okay, he individually did everything he was supposed to. But for me, okay, from someone who loves to watch film, I got one game of that dude really, really trying hard. It's Ohio State. You go turn on Ohio State versus Georgia all 22 from last year, and you tell me there is a better tackle in this world than Amarius Mims. Watch it. I'm serious. Okay. A better offensive tackle on this planet than number 65 in that film. I'll give you a high five. I'll do something. I'll give you a tap on the butt. All right. I'll give you that, a boy. We'll do something. But I can't find nobody that looks like that, plays like that, runs like that, moves like that, hits like that. Just nothing. And guess what? I think he was playing about 85% effort-wise. I still ain't seen the dude play hard. Never had to. Not once. But you know what happens to these dudes? They get to the NFL, and either the money makes them worse or the money makes them better. And I hope it's money makes him better. But even if it's money makes him worse, that dude going to play on Sundays for a long time as long as he's healthy. Okay, so shouts out to that one. Also, shouts out to you guys. Those were the 2 known, quote unquote, weren't on the planes, quote unquote, opt outs. Probably still, again, haven't got an official word from any of those individuals. No, tweets, no posts. I see some Trent Williams comments about, comparisons for Amarius Mims. I don't have comparisons for Amarius Mims. Trent Williams' comparison was Broderick Jones for me. Trent Williams is 6'5", guys, 6'4", 315 pounds, 305 maybe is what he plays at. This is an alien. This is the largest human being to ever do it effectively and move like this. There's been Big Fat Ugly. There's been DeJuan Jones from Ohio State. There has been. There ain't been this. There has not been this. All right. And Georgia fans, I'm sorry, you only got 10 games of it. And I promise you, I think people listening to this probably don't even realize what was walking the earth at the University of Georgia for 3 years. And you only got 10 games of it. And again, that to me is why it's a disappointment. It's a disappointment just from the standpoint of you just didn't get enough of it. You just didn't see enough of it. And that kind of sucks. From a person who loves watching film standpoint, I was mystified by what I saw on tape at Ohio State. And that was about all we got. We got that in about 2 quarters against Georgia Tech. Maybe not even that. Maybe like 2 drives against Georgia Tech where dude, really turned it on and was like, hey, I got to put first round tape on. So it is what it is. If